What is the most romantic place you've been to? For me, it's Cappadocia. Millions of years ago, volcanic activities shaped its unique landscapes, forming the fairy chimneys we see today. Since then, many before us have continued to evolve the place into what it is now. From rock-cut churches to the underground cities, these remnants hold the rich history of Cappadocia, shrouding the place in a bit of mystery. On our adventure here, we came for something different, something that many travelers today visit Cappadocia for, to experience a sunrise filled with hot air balloons, to experience its fairy tale-like romance. Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. We are at Kaysera now and we are headed to Goreme. So this is our first stop and we have been traveling for about 15 hours, 16 hours, and now we're finally getting the chance to go to Goreme or Cappadocia to hopefully see the hot air balloon. As we slowly made our trip to Goreme, our excitement was building. We had two main goals. One, to take the hot air balloon, and two, to witness the spectacle of balloons from the rooftops of accommodation. As we only had 2 mornings here, there was no room for any mishaps. Finally, after a very long commute, we arrived at Cappadocia. So we are at the charming Cave Hotel, and it's the place that we're going to be staying here for 2 days. Apparently, we can get a very nice view of the balloons at the rooftop, and it's right beside the very famous Southern Cave Cafe, Southern Cave Suites. But if I'm not wrong, it should be... wow, can't really see much, but that is gonna be the rooftop that we can probably see the cafes and take some nice pictures. Unfortunately, despite us hoping for clear skies, the weather had other plans. Dark clouds loomed across the sky, casting a bit of uncertainty for our flights tomorrow. As we checked into the hotel, we were informed that due to the bad weather, all flights for the past 4 days had been cancelled. Our flight was to go on as planned, but this could change at any time if the situation worsens. We're probably going to go explore a bit and take some nice pictures. It's not as pretty right now, but hopefully when we come up here on the second day morning, it's going to be beautiful. Sammy just found a very pretty place. Wow. We're now at the very famous carpet gallery, I guess. So this place, a lot of people come over here to take drone shots, but unfortunately I think we need to make a reservation. It's like diving into a hole full of carpets. I'm not sure you have to pay for this. As we explored the city, we were greeted by the cutest beings around here, the furry residents of Goreme. In Turkey, stray dogs and cats are free to roam around the area, and people here show a great deal of affection and love for their friendly neighbours. It became our side mission to take pictures with them whenever possible. As we concluded the day, we had our first glimpse of Cappadocia's beauty. The blue hour kicks in and the fairy lights lit up, converting the place into a fairy tale land. The next morning, we were happy to find out that our balloons were set to fly as planned. Good morning, my friends. We are going to the hot air balloon now. She didn't get to sleep well because I snored too loud last night. But yeah, we're heading towards the hot air balloon area. Hopefully it'll be pretty. Hopefully there's no clouds. And hopefully it'll be a great sunrise. As we made our way to the balloon base, we were shaken awake on the bumpy journey ahead. After a long ride, we finally arrived and was greeted by the roaring burners of our hot air balloon. Everyone was waiting eagerly to board while some of the balloons had already lifted off. We're using these little stairs to board. We have to climb through to get into the hot air balloon. And it's really warm at the fire here. Some hot air balloons already up in the sky. And I think the weather is not too bad.
Keep position like right hook, okay? Not down, not up.
As we boarded the balloons, packed like sardines, the engines started to roll. How are you feeling? Huh? We are flying! We are flying! Soon enough, we were lifting off the ground, and just like that, our flight began. We are stuck between the poles. Oh no. Alright, we are done with our hot air balloons. And how are you feeling?
Happy.
I think she might have lost some IQ upstairs. Despite not seeing the sunrise, the hot air balloon ride was more than what we expected. We're gonna have our champagne. Still awestruck by that beautiful experience we just had, we were treated with a bit of a celebration.
Cheers.
Cheers! Congratulations on your first hot air balloon flight.
You too.
A champagne toast and a graduation certificate as a
Thank you.
souvenir. We have a certificate.
Deluxe.
Checking off our first goal, we continued on with our little exploration of Cappadocia, starting with an adventure down to Kaimakli, the incredible underground city.
Hello my friends, we are now at the underground city of Kaimakli, and this place is so interesting. It's so small.
Oh, so small.
Small spaces again.
And to Ilara Valley, a canyon filled with dramatic cliffs and rock-cut churches. Both of these places served as a safe haven for ancient residences, providing protection and subsistence during prolonged periods of invasion.
I think
As we headed back after a long day, we were treated to an unexpected sunset right at Uchisar Castle.
With this beautiful sunset, I guess we're gonna fly the drone for a little bit. Look at the castle, it looks fantastic. So we were just looking for some place to go for a quick hike so that we could see the sunset, but we stumbled upon the castle, the famous castle right here.
Not having planned to visit this place, we were happy to make a quick stop to take in the magnificence of the one-of-a-kind rock-cut fortress. Last but not least, we had a hearty meal to end the day, trying out the tasty kebab, a local dish unique to Cappadocia. Unlike the kebab we usually see, this traditional dish is cooked in a sealed pot, which is broken at the table, serving the flavorful, slow-cooked meat and vegetables inside.
I'm sorry, Isaac. I know I'm supposed to keep reading 2000, but there's no way this is going to be reading 2000. This tomahawk steak is fantastic. Also, this lamb kebab is amazing.
With that, we ended our second day, once again praying for good weather tomorrow. Morning, my friends. It's 5:30 in the morning, and we are here to see the balloons from the hotel.
So pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So pretty.
Just nice, it's sunrise, and I think the weather is quite good today. And the pictures, oh, wow, this is amazing. Look at that. Okay, wait, let me get to a nicer spot. The next morning, we were lucky once again. The weather was clear, and the balloons were set to fly. Just as the balloons were heading back, a break in the clouds revealed the sun, hitting the balloons with a beautiful golden glow. We saw it, the fairy tale-like romance of Cappadocia. Seeing the balloons for the second time, I realized how incredibly lucky we were. We found out that the next time the balloons flew was many days later. So, why is Cappadocia the most romantic place I've been to? I think it was the ancient caves and churches that whispered stories of love and endurance. It was the fairy chimneys that glowed in the sunset and the golden lights that softly illuminated the city soon after. It was the hundreds of hot air balloons drifting gently at dawn while we enjoyed our breakfast. And most importantly, the person I was with while we explored this dreamlike destination. Looking back, nothing would have had the same magic without you around. Nothing would have the same romance without you by my side. So, on your next trip, why not bring your loved ones to visit Cappadocia, the most romantic destination?